Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Lee. Yes, here we are. What a beautiful day it is. And so I thought I'd talk about this idea of, I remember a song going back, and I don't remember who did it. I know it was a lady, and it was about the idea there's got to be a morning after. And when you think about that, that's really an appropriate thing for us to talk about today. Because why? For a lot of people, it's the morning after Christmas. It's the morning after a day of, just unbelievable activity. I don't know what your day was like, but ours was very full. I mean, we had my sons, all three sons, my granddaughter, Claire, Jean, and I, two dogs, and then there was Christmas presents, then the traditional Christmas breakfast, and then opening of more gifts, playing with gifts, putting gifts together. Then we had other family members on Jean's side of the family come with us. And so it was a day of constant cooking, constant preparation, constant activity, changing, um, doing things. And then we went to bed, and now we wake up. And they say, oh, it's the morning after. It's December 26th. And a lot of times people go, well, that's depressing. We missed, the day is over. The fact of the matter is, the morning after is an illusion. That's right. It's an illusion that we humans have created. We've created this concept of time when in truth, there is only the now, and the now is eternal. Our freedom comes when we understand that we're no longer bound by time. Do you get what I'm saying there? We're no longer bound by time. It's not the morning after. Every moment is a new moment to create a whole new you, have a whole new life experience in whatever way you want. So you can have a morning after, and you can sacrifice having an incredibly great day because the day before was just so much. Or you can go into it with a new look at life. A life that every moment is precious, that every moment gives us the ability to create. Every moment is eternal. I don't know, how does that feel for you? What was your day like yesterday? I said, Corey says I spent the day alone. Well, sounds like Corey made a choice to spend the day alone, and I hope it was a great day. I know that I can have a great time when I'm alone. Why? Because everything that happens within our own mind. And it happens in our own mind depending on the perception that we've created about that moment, that day, that event, that person. And so a lot of times when you create the right atmosphere, the perception, that's what perception is. Perception is creating a mental atmosphere. You create that life experience. I know I had a lot of moments yesterday of gratitude. I was grateful to be alive. I was grateful that Jean and I were carrying on quite a few of the traditions that we learned from my mom and dad and from her parents as well. I was grateful, and I thought about my mom and how she would have said, oh, I love that you're doing this. So when my mom is passed on, she was alive yesterday, and how I perceived the event. I got to perceive the event as the observer, watching my 4.5-year-old granddaughter interact, watching how the sugar highs took her up and took her down, and how sugar has such an impact on people. I watched how we ate so much food at our dinner. There was so much food, we could have fed another 20 people. I just watched and I observed. I didn't judge. I think that's one of the key things in life, that we can live in the eternal now when we're not judging. But when we're not in the eternal now, we're focused on the finite, we somehow have this need to judge. Is it good, bad? Is it black, white? Is it hot, cold? And I'm not saying that's bad either. I'm saying, can you be the observer and witness that? Time is a construct. because we've created space. Without space, the idea of space, there would be no time. Think about this. In truth, all you are is energy and consciousness. And as energy and consciousness, energy has no boundaries, so there is no space. Consciousness only knows the now, so there is no time. So in the truth of who you are, the energy and the consciousness, which are one and the same, there is no time and space, there's only now. But when we come from the perspective that we are the body, we are the mind, time and space exist. And that can be very joyful, and it can also be very, in some cases, painful. I wished for everyone yesterday, my wish was that people found within their heart a light, a connection to something greater than what they are. That infinite energy, that infinite consciousness that is with us, each of us, eternally. So when I woke up this morning, as I lied in bed before Gene and I started doing our Wim Hof breathing and meditating, I just was in gratitude for the opportunity to start a whole new day, creating it in a whole new way. So what's your plans today? Are they conscious or are they unconscious? Doesn't matter what your plans are. Do you get that? It's who you are as you do what you choose to do. And remember, there's only the now. So today, when I'm done talking to you, I'm going to take my now and my body to the gym. And I'm going to work it. Why? Makes me feel alive. So, I'm grateful for you because you allow me and give me the opportunity to talk, to speak. Peter, you finally got your bracelet. I love it. Thank you for sharing that you got it. I didn't know if I would be able to get it to you, but I did. I love it. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. That's like a Christmas miracle. I got him a Agape bracelet that says, nothing changes until you change. And we went all the way from Dallas, Fort Worth to South Africa. Life is good. I've sent him to Wales. I've sent him to Ireland. I sent him every place McBride goes. Thanks, Rev. I appreciate you doing these daily chats. McBride, I appreciate you appreciating me doing these daily chats. And I appreciate you appreciating me doing what I love the most, getting to share, teach, and learn. And we do that together. So, my beautiful ones, you have the opportunity to make this your best day ever. Take advantage of it. And remember, it's all a perception. And you are free to perceive whatever you like. Until next time, know that you are loved. Aloha.